No guys, it is the best here back to the Persona 5 radio video. So, we talked to everyone, all this stuff.
Head back then.
Cause I don't go to bed, alright? And that's all, now that all this stuff's to go to sleep.
Guess you won't be going to school for a while.
Yep.
Don't worry about it. This'll be a breeze compared to what we've had to face so far. And we'll have all the time to come up with the plans together. To be perfectly honest, I don't really care what happens to Shido, one way or the other. But when I consider the fact that he's your enemy, I naturally think he's my enemy as well.
Thanks, Makana.
I'm going to stay with you until the very end. Well then, we should get to sleep. You know, something that Futaba said before, when you were in a pinch in the palace, she picked up a reading of someone who came to your rescue. Was that...
I think you know.
So it was Yoshizawa. Then we'd better let her know you're safe now. And I'll even lend you a hand with that.
I can just text her. You don't have to go visit her yourself. He has to be guilty. People are gonna find it weird that
There's no point in even having an election. Shido's gonna win.
Of course, he's the only reliable politician there is. Plus, the current government has been getting wrapped up in scandal after scandal. Even more importantly, there's just an aura about him. Like he can fix whatever problems we have.
Honestly, it doesn't really matter to me who does it. I just want to see our society back on track. Especially after it turned out those phantom thieves were nothing more than scum in the end.
I'll show you.
heard you went home, so I announced it during homeroom. Are you okay? You're a bad teacher. I am, thanks. You're alive? The news is reporting you committed suicide. Call me when you can. I'm so confused, but as long as you're safe. Don't worry about school, just take care of yourself. Oh yeah, cause she knows. Lol, she's rank 10. Everyone that's rank 10 knows who I am. We're gonna find it weird that I vanish after the leader of the Phantom Thieves pronounced suicide.
Cut that out!
What do you mean it's almost time? Hey, it can't be true, can it? Please tell me you're okay. Oh, no problems here. Oh, thank God you're safe. Suicide report was all over the news, and Miss Kawakami said you went back to your hometown. I was honestly worried about contacting you. Even Sakamoto was dodging the question when I tried to ask him. But don't worry, I won't tell anyone. By the way, the fan site is a real mess right now. But I'll keep supporting you from the shadows. Good luck.
Hey,
You don't need to worry about it in here. But try not to do anything to draw attention. Anyway, today is a day off, so eat your curry and take it easy. You can take your time with it too. It's not like any customers are gonna be showing up.
Okay.
Let's try and think of the key word once the Chief's query has energized you. Energization. That's what I need. Have you guys figured out the keyword to Shido's palace yet? I've tried all sorts of stuff, but no luck so far. It is hard to understand the thought process of a criminal mastermind like him. You know, I've been wondering if he's been behind all those mental shutdowns. Doesn't that mean all the weird accidents from these past few years were his fault? Like, a subway accident back in April? Now that you mention it, that accident lost the Minister of Transport's job. Wait, are you trying to say Shido caused that accident? But it's the subway. Does he not care at all about innocent lives? This man seems to be truly unbelievable. Supposedly there are still tons of victims from that in the hospital even now. Masayoshi Shiro. How many has he killed over the years? How could we even understand what goes on in the mind of such a horrible man? Hey, wouldn't it be faster if we just go there and try it? Go there and try and think about it on site? Let's try that. If we're going to go, I'd like Rincon to join, but will that be okay? Won't somebody spot him there? We'll probably figure out the keyword in no time once we're there. Let's throw off anyone who tails us with my blazing speed. Alright, let's have Rincon join us then. Remember though, we're going with the intent of not being seen. Okay, well, let's meet in front of the diet building. Force that bastard's palace open.
Alright, let's head to the diet building. Make sure you aren't discovered, okay?
You going out?
See you later.
You gotta be kidding me.
Why not?
You realize you're done for if you get caught, right?
Yeah?
Ugh. The stunts you pull sometimes. Just don't stay out too late.
Sure.
Akechi isn't here.
Let's begin at once. Police cars are making rounds, so we can't stay here too long. We already have Masayoshi Shido and Diet Building. All we need is what he thinks of this place.
Maybe Mount Fuji, since it's the highest place in the country?
Weird.
What about a mansion?
Since he's going to subjugate everyone as Prime Minister, perhaps a school?
What about an arena, like the Colosseum?
Imperial Palace? It's no good.
I thought we would have gained entry by now. Maybe we shouldn't have called you here.
Hey, you think he's guarding his whole palace with a barrier? Shido stole the cognitive science research, right? Well, maybe it had some special move written in it.
Is that even possible?
Who knows? I've got no idea. There was nothing like that in the notes I saw.
Anyways, what kind of person is Shido? I can't figure him out.
I did some light research on him last night, but I couldn't get a grasp on the type of man he is.
That man over there is probably a legislator, right? I'll try asking him. Excuse me, I'm a member of the newspaper club at my high school. May I speak with you for a moment?
Sure.
What kind of person is Representative Shido? What's he think about the national diet?
His stance is dedication for country. It's how he's garnered everyone's trust. He's an admirable man of action, with a first-class determination. I'd say he's a model politician. I believe that he'll help create a wonderful future in which young adults like you can live in ease.
Doesn't answer what we need.
An exemplary answer.
It makes sense he wouldn't tell teenagers anything unnecessary.
Also a politician.
Look over there. He's on a walkie-talkie.
Uh-oh. They're suspicious of us.
Wait, is it about us?
Probably.
That doesn't look good.
We should leave at once. Tomorrow's the day off, so let's have an early strategy meeting. Meet at LeBlanc, okay?
We should all think about this tonight.
Okay.
The criminals calling themselves the Phantom Thieves are no more. However, I believe that this country's citizens are still living their days in anxiety. These scandals only increase our distrust of the current government. As a citizen myself, I am enraged.
Sure you are.
Look who's talking.
What does it mean to be a politician with responsibility? Working toward personal gain without consideration of the country is outrageous.
The election's public notification is tomorrow. But no matter where I go, people are cheering for Shido.
Everyone's being deceived so easily.
I tried looking Shido's interviews up online. They all sound so fake. Obviously, politician or whatever. Checked his profile as well, but I couldn't find much outside of his title and education. He's currently 53 years old and has gone from being a metropolitan assemblyman to a representative. Though he is a cabinet minister, he split from the ruling party to form the United Future Party. Shido's a Shido's a cabinet minister for real. He was specially appointed to the current position. That's his current title. Apparently he also won a contest for who people would like to have as their boss. Does he own the cabinet? Even news sites write about him as though he's sure to become the prime minister. Currently he is. If only we could find out the meaning behind Shido's words.
In order to save this country that has been tainted by villains, social reform is essential.
Ugh.
With all the love for Shido. I get no one knows the truth about him, but it still creeps me out. What's up with the poster? I hate how I can't do anything. If only we knew the keyword. Sword user? Who's the sword user? As your physician, I would like to confirm something. Please contact me as soon as you see this. I'm still alive. Stop making me worried. I'm glad you're okay. I just got nervous when I saw the news. Well, I'll be at the clinic if you need any medicine. It's nothing but the Phantom Thieves on TV. Oh, that's right. Aren't you supposed to be gathering here today? Make sure you finish eating before everyone shows up. Okay. It's almost time for our meeting. Wonder if anybody has figured out the keyword. Probably not. No size here.
Diamond mine.
No good.
How many do we miss?
Perhaps he truly does have a barrier up.
Or you guys just
Right?
aren't thinking.
That's not something to be excited about.
We know all the way up to Diet Building, too.
So you enter keywords into the Metaverse Navigator.
Yeah.
Boss, can you turn the TV on? Shido might be on it.
Sure thing.
No, it's Akechi.
Goro Akechi.
We don't want him.
His stupid composed face.
So, Akechi-san, is it true you withdrew yourself from the media as part of your plan to capture the Phantom Thieves?
I truly apologize for causing such a stir. Honestly, it required a lot of courage to openly oppose them when their popularity was at its peak. I mean, people often lashed out at me online and whatnot.
Then was it also your plan when you said they weren't at fault after their popularity declined?
That was to catch them off guard. I could say I applied my profiling knowledge.
Sure.
Once they lost public support, someone they thought was their greatest enemy lent a hand. That's the same strategy used in romance, wouldn't you agree?
Romance.
Why is he being treated as an ace detective of justice?
It's not just on TV or online. Newspapers, magazines. I see his face everywhere.
On the other hand, no one's hoping for our comeback on the fan site. Like, at all.
Shima is.
The Phantom Thieves are evil. Shido and Akechi are just. It should be the other way around.
They're manipulating information using the media.
Leaving Akechi aside, we'll get back at him later. Our main issue is Shido.
Were there any instances before when you didn't know the palace keywords?
No.
Well, there was the time with Futaba.
We didn't know anything about her, so all we could do was make conjectures. Then why don't we just go directly and see Shido?
That's impossible. He's surrounded by bodyguards and followers all the time.
There's no way high school students can get an appointment with him either.
Well, we do have an adult with us.
No, that's still impossible. Besides, that's too dangerous a method.
Well, this is a problem.
What's with the ruckus outside?
To everyone gathered before Yongen-Jaya Station.
He's here.
Isn't that an election campaign car?
Oh, right! The candidates are currently campaigning.
That voice.
I apologize for the commotion. I am Masayoshi Shido.
He came to us.
Wait, did he just say Shido?
Yeah, he did!
Sound like the same voice I heard back then. Okay.
Man, talk about being lucky! We can go check him out without an appointment now!
Of course, Ryuji goes running.
Hey, Ryuji ran off toward the station. This way. Hurry! By the way, did something happen? You didn't seem well a moment ago.
Why is everyone talking? Hope Ryuji doesn't try anything.
We will be counting on you.
We'll stand out too much if we all go together. Please investigate on your own run. So the one behind the death of Haru's father may be out there. Please check it out, Ren. Ow, just wait here and bite my tongue.
Now is the time to rebuild this crumbling nation. Our government is littered with scandals, and criminals have taken a strong foothold in our society. Such a disgraceful past must be discarded. We must set sail into a new future of dreams and hope. So our children who carry the burden of the next generation can be proud of their country. So our nation can once again become a powerful one with abundant wealth and luxury. So our beautiful home will be acknowledged as the best country in the world.
Okay.
I humbly ask that you cast your vote for me, Masayoshi Shido. Let us all set sail toward a happy future, together.
You say sail a lot.
I hope to continue serving you all.
Is that the guy? You guys wait here. I'll go get intel for us.
Wait!
Hey! Yo, Shido-san!
Stand back.
I just want to talk to him for a sec.
He's a busy man.
The hell? Ain't he supposed to hear a citizen's comments?
That's enough, Brad.
You're that asshole we met at the hotel before, at the elevators. Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
What are you talking about?
That moron!
He is.
Come on, stop!
But these guys...
Hey, kid. You don't want to know what happens when you cross me.
Good luck with that. We don't have palaces. That voice.
It seems the customer base has changed since I was here last. Have they started a daycare? Hey, the show. Get lost, kid. Damn brat! I'll sue!
This man. There's no mistake. He's the same man as the one from before. He is, yeah.
What are you looking at? This country is filled with clueless children. I worry for Japan's future. Let them go. My next appointment is coming up.
What a piece of shit. So what do you think after seeing him in person?
He's why I got arrested.
Wait, he's the jerk you told us about before? The same guy? For real? Seriously?
What a coincidence.
You're sure, aren't you? Shido's the one who ruined your life.
Holy shit. I don't believe it.
Let's get going, okay?
So what, the video is like 20-something minutes?
Shido's the guy who set you up?
What kind of fate brought you two back together?
I want to know myself.
Talk about a destined connection. Shido was involved in the cognitive research too, right? This can't be dismissed as just a coincidence.
God, what the hell's going on here?
Shido was already a politician then, yet he sued a student and ruined his future? He must have pulled some strings so that his name wouldn't be mentioned. Furthermore, he also would have had to force that woman into making a false statement.
He would do anything. We're talking about a man who ordered a hit inside the police station.
He can't sit still until he crushes whoever opposes him, no matter how trivial. He's always been that way.
What a piece of shit. Children are the future, my ass! What he's saying and doing are completely different!
But now that we found out who did it, can't something be done about his record?
Once the courts have made a judgment, overturning that decision will be difficult. It'd barely be possible even if proof of innocence is presented and Shido admits to his crimes.
At any rate, we need to trigger a change of heart in him.
Be that as it may, Shido's outer appearance and his true face are wholly different. It's beyond hypocritical. It's as if he's an entirely different person.
He speaks about the good of the country. It makes me wonder what really is on his mind.
Aim.
That man's full of ambition to rise in the world. He only thinks of the weak as stepping stools for his success.
He treats himself as an elite man while looking down on others. Ugh, that's the worst.
I assume the key word for what he believes the diet building is will be despicable too.
It must be something self-centered and completely different from politics.
Someone like him needs to be punished as soon as possible.
Let's head to the diet building again right after school tomorrow. I feel we'll get it this time.
Stewing over it won't get anywhere. We have to do this.
Guy behind everything turned out to be your archenemy. What an oddly poetic twist. Oh yeah, there's clothes. Stand out if everyone else is wearing their school uniforms. Might be a good idea to wear your uniform when you head out. Yeah, but then I'm gonna get more easily recognized, no?
Well then. Yeah.
So uniform when I head out, sure. It's not true. The Phantom Thieves leader died, right? Everything's fine. Thank goodness. There's no way the Phantom Thieves could be defeated. Man, it's such a relief to hear things are okay. Well, if you need anything, I'll be at the arcade. Phantom Thieves have been on the news recently, so wondering how you're doing. Are you going to give up without accomplishing your goal? Nah. So you're okay. That's a relief. I'm expecting great things from the Phantom Thieves. You need anything? I'm happy to help, my comrade. That was pretty weird seeing you around on a weekday. Taking off tonight, right? Sheesh, you're such a risk taker. Listen, make sure nobody notices you, okay? We have to do something about the keyword for sure this time.
Security guards became suspicious of us last time, so we can't stay here for long.
but we still have no hit.
Think it's a barrier after all?
Where'd your enthusiasm from yesterday go?
Ah, shut up. The real game starts at 2 outs.
What?
Enough chatting. You should only be thinking about the keyword.
The citizens are secondary. He only cares about his own well-being and that of his lackeys.
He wants to become Prime Minister, even if it means trampling on others.
Fortune, rich people. Hey, can you think of anything based on what you've heard from him? Just try saying anything. It doesn't matter if you guess.
Incompetent fools like you just need to shut your mouths and follow where I steer this country.
Steer?
Ship?
It was a match?
What? The Diet Building's a ship? What kind of scenery will that be? The actual building's on land.
I can't even begin to imagine what it will be like.
Why not go see?
Well, whatever it is, looks like there are no barriers.
Yuji.
Oh, shut up! Let's hurry up and go in.
Are we clear of the guard's sight?
Get closer to the wall just in case. All right, do it.
What wall?
Did anything change? We went in, right?
Security guards seem to be gone, but it's difficult to tell for certain. This seems to be similar to what happened with Sis's palace.
Not
But
exactly.
this time, the Diet Building remains unchanged.
The gate wasn't open earlier, though.
Wait, look! Mona's appearance is different.
That means we're definitely in a palace.
Come on, let's go take a look.
How's it look over there? See anything?
Nah, it's totally normal.
I'll check it out.
You guys have calm or something?
What the heck?
What's up, Futaba?
Look.
Futaba?
What is it?
The hell?
Totally a palace.
Even though this country may sink, he alone will survive.
That's what he thinks.
That's what this cognition is about, huh?
City is slowly sinking. Slowly flooding.
This is bullshit! A country that children can be proud of my ass is completely sunken in his head. If a guy like this stands above everyone, we're seriously done for.
This is beyond ridiculous.
The same goes for Akechi. He should have seen this scenery as well. Yet he still aided Shido.
What in the world is he thinking?
Whether it be for glory or for simply a reward, my father died because of someone like this.
We gotta sink Shido instead of this country.
A palace with not just the center of the distortion, but the entire country sunken. I can't believe there's someone with this tremendous of a desire. Be careful. This will be completely different from past palaces.
We're definitely gonna take his treasure.
Business as usual.
Come on, what a lame way to start this off.
You're lame.
No? I think that's how it should be. We haven't failed yet, so if we calmly give this our all, the results will surely follow. We must put an end to this by December 17th, the day before the elections.
Let the infiltration begin. Time to pay him back for setting us up into a trap.
Wait.
Our clothes aren't changing. Guess you don't see us as a threat yet, huh? Speaking of that, shouldn't Ren have been disguised himself on the way here? Should have been disguised himself on the way here. Seeing someone in disguise with a bunch of kids in school uniforms would be super weird. We don't have to worry about any of that once we steal the treasure. Let's do this.
Let's do it.
See what my playtime is. Yep. Sorry, I had to take down decorations for a holiday. There were a lot of decorations. I was basically taking them down by myself. Mostly. Not really. People were helping, but I did do a lot of it. Sadly. That took a while.
Indeed.
Shido's palace. Wonder what awaits us within. Let's go find out. It's time we begin our infiltration. Like an entire hour or two will be added to my actual playtime. I understand why he may already see us as a threat, but why are even the passengers wearing masks? You think they're trying to be phantom thieves? Like Nora was that beauty thief stuff? Why? They all hate the phantom thieves energy. That's quite enough.
It looks like.
Whatever the reason, it reflects Shido's mentality. Surely he doesn't view others normally.
You're right.
Given the insane nature of his distortion, surprised they even look like people.
Listen up.
It's very likely we'll end up in battles from here forward. Be on your guard, everyone. What an odd costume. Is that what young people are into nowadays? Who are you? Don't think you can talk to an honored guest of Mr. Shido so casually.
Huh?
Joker,
What?
an enemy. Oh, I gets attacking us with all these people around. Don't care. That's Cerberus. Cerberus, buddy. I was gonna make you and just decided not to.
Let's go.
Nothing against you, you know.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
Wait, what level are you? 55? What level am I? I think I'm like 51 or 52. You're very high. Rude.
I am thou. Goemon, strike!
You did it, Fox.
Slice it to pieces!
They're done for.
Nice.
The finale.
Oh, is this a show of sorts? Mr. Shido never fails to keep his guests entertained.
Sure.
Indeed. Those privileged enough to be on this ship are all on the winning team.
Cool.
What's with these people? Why do they not feel any danger after what they just witnessed?
To show.
Seems they think no harm will come to them because they're here on Shido's ship.
They're not even sensing the danger. Come on, let's make him see what this ship really is. Focus.
Chest over there. Oh, we didn't say anything about the statues. Probably Cerberus. Yeah. You can use shadow factorization. When you highlight a target in battle, you will be able to see which attacks are annulled, repelled, and drained. However, if the enemy's attribute affinities are displayed as question mark, the status of the attack will not be shown. You fire them?
There.
No.
How undignified.
Now you're resistant to ice.
This is my other self.
So ice break does not affect ice wall. Sadly.
Too slow.
Truck.
Just at the last
What are you weak against?
Strong. It has a significant resistance to ice. Joker took one out.
Let's go. Did someone finish it?
Come! Behold! It's still alive! Last one! Get out of the way! I can...
Nice.
Extra oomph to get out of this one.
I can recruit you now. Sadly, you're still resistant to the one attack I don't want you resistant to. Can't put anyone to sleep.
Your opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Kinda just gotta wait it out.
Let's end them. You're gonna regret that, won't they, Fox? On guard. Man, I'm starving.
Allow me.
Oh,
Some
yeah!
sauce, a touch of red. Bon appetit.
Oh man, just what I want. Get out of my face! Chew on this!
Honestly, it kind of looked like they opened the door and there's just like an animal who needed help and then they killed it.
Alright. We would have been in trouble if that lasted any longer.
I'll reveal your true form.
The guard is down!
I'll let attack for gun. Oh, it's fine.
I'm okay. I wasn't strong enough. They're coming!
This persona is weak. Already almost dead. Are you gonna heal? That works.
Guns won't help here.
You didn't really heal for much.
Let's go. Melee may work, but you might get shot.
Yeah.
You're pretty good, Fox.
Alright.
Man, that was easy.
Go up. Can sense the treasure's presence. It's that way. Let's go, guys. It's not that easy. Sadly.
These huge doors are obviously suspicious. Wonder what's through here.
Treasure?
There's slots to stick in something like a key card. Whoa, there's 5 of them.
475 people in favor, 0 against.
I hear something.
Since there is no one against the plan, this bill will be unanimously passed as drafted.
Passed? What's going on? Was that Shiro's voice?
If this truly is the representatives' chamber as written, beyond here must be the main assembly hall.
The what now?
It's that large conference room that's usually seen on the news.
Oh, that thing!
Yes.
Yeah. So, what are they doing inside?
Most likely a meaningless vote, one in which whatever Shido proposes will always go unopposed.
So he's doing whatever he wants by keeping only his supporters in there.
What do we do to get in, though? Should we find these keycards?
Maybe we need some kind of qualification. One that vows to be his follower or swear loyalty.
Weird. Okay, my mic keeps picking up stuff that isn't happening.
So basically, we need to prove that we're on his side.
10.
You sure move on quick.
But what's this qualification thing about?
Why don't we ask the guests on this ship?
Good idea.
That thought never crossed my mind.
Asking around doesn't sound like a bad idea. The guests here are the cognitive versions of them in Shido's mind. They'll know any secrets he shared.
True. You have a point.
That said, the ruler here is that evil Shido. It wouldn't surprise me if they did turn hostile.
Right. Yeah, wouldn't they attack us?
We should prepare for the worst, of course. But I think we'll at least be able to talk to them. This ship is most likely an Ark loaded with those that Shido believes are worth keeping alive. It'd explain the luxury cruise ship. I doubt idiots who can't even hold a conversation would be here.
Yeah.
We can at least gather information. It helps that everyone's wearing masks. We'll blend in even with our attire.
He must believe that no one shows their true face to anyone else. Just like him.
Well then, let's split up and ask around.
Yay, Haru.
Well then.
Like everyone's taken off to gather intel. There's no doubt. I can sense the treasure behind the store. Looks like we've already hit the jackpot. Let's go talk to the others.
Somewhere.
Just gonna swipe this. One of the VIPs used to belong to nobility. Yes, that must be why he can enter the sacred place, but he's not easily seen either. But why would someone of his stature always be by the poolside? Well, he must like it there for some reason, but I don't think it's this way. Alright. Beyond the stores the VIP area. The main assembly hall is a secret place. Looks like we can't get in unless Shido accepts us. Hey, map.
Hey!
Is this a map of the ship?
Nice.
We'll definitely be able to use this to our advantage. Let's take it with us. Or Morgana's just following us around. I like the way Morgana runs. Look at that. Oh, so cute. So cute. Anyway. Hey, Makoto. My, even Mr. Oe is a VIP. Just saw him at the restaurant. To think an important politician like him has been invited here. Support for the political world should mean mental shutdowns are as viable as ever. I'm quite envious. Wonder if there's a way I can get to know him better myself. If you wish. Hearing people speak so casually about the mental shutdown business makes my head spin. But it seems as though we need certification from five VIPs to become a special customer. These people are willing to share anything. Perhaps it's because their faces are hidden. I'm not entirely sure how to speak to people here. Either remain silent or spoke in simple pleasantries during father's business relations. Oh, it's okay, Haru. A safe room. There's some kind of sadist for making me get info from complete strangers, Joker. Wasn't it Haru's idea? But I'll do it. I'm going to avenge my mom. Okay.
Huh?
Take the safe room here. Might be a good place to discuss once we've gathered our info.
Joker, let's open it.
Are you following me or something? You're not supposed to know what I'm seeing. Okay, here's Ryuji. Just being awkward or something. What? Oh, you have the elegance and refinement, so sorely lacking the ordinary sinisterity. My, such flattery, a class aura emanates from you as well. So you noticed, hahaha. Most certainly, hahaha. And these guys totally ignore me when I try and talk to them. Do I look that much like I don't got any money? Is it because of the skull mask or something? You look like you're gonna rob them.
Somewhere.
Talk to On. Who's over here? You got Yusuke. So that is the president of a TV station. Indeed, Mr. Shido has quite the large circle of acquaintances. Seems you have to be at least that important to be considered a VIP. I'm truly envious. Why don't you go play the slots with him? That might get his attention.
Indeed.
It appears these people all want to be accepted as one of Shido's special customers. By the way, I've gathered some information on the VIPs we should discuss later. We've gathered a good amount of info, we might want to regroup and go over it all now. How did it go for all of you? Not great, but not bad either.
Well,
I was able to get a bit of intel as well. We should sort through what all of us gained for now. Well, I took a look at the map we obtained earlier and found what appears to be safer. No, I found it. Taking my... right here. Oh, it's close. Perfect. Let's go over our intel there.
Joker.
Gonna head over to the safe room so we can, like, discuss and stuff. Reggie, you didn't gather anything. You just stood there and stared at people.
This is a surprise. All the cognitive guests in this palace seem like real humans. The casino earlier looked pretty real too. But talking with these guests was a whole nother story.
you have that right.
This ruler's observational skills and insight are off the charts. Shido's a formidable foe.
Come on, no need to freak out.
I'm not freaking out. I was just thinking it'll be easier to make a plan since they can talk normally. Alright. Let's put together the information we gathered.
Huh. Gotcha.
So we gotta get a letter of introduction from the 5 VIPs. And those letters become the key cards?
You're right.
Exactly. Now let's go over what all of us have learned. First, according to my intel, he's supposedly seen at the restaurant at night and sits at a table near the window. Who? Oh. Why did it skip that? What the freak, Xbox? I don't even know if it's Xbox. Okay. One of the VIPs is an influential politician by the name of Owe. Owe. He's supposedly seen at the restaurant at night and sits at a table near the window. I'll go next. I heard about a prominent VIP who used to be nobility. They said he's usually by the pool.
Please hear me out.
Next is my intel. Seems the president of a television station is also a VIP. Interesting. He always plays slots at night. It would seem he spends his money quite lavishly. Crap, starting to forget people already. Next is my turn. For real? Even you got info? Of course, I eavesdropped. Supposedly one of the VIPs is the president of an IT company. He's always in his room and reportedly enters from an exclusive hallway.
Listen up.
Well then, I'll close this out. How the heck you get info with your looks? It seems like some guy they call the cleaner is another VIP. I've heard that he's cautious, so it's probably best if we check the other VIPs first. Cleaner. Wonder what they mean by that. Wait a minute. After all the VIPs we listed, this one's a cleaner? Is he really a VIP? It's not literal, supposedly. Sorry, I couldn't get any information. Me neither. So don't worry about it, okay? Let's just work harder during the battle. You're right. I'll do my best. But there's a bigger problem, you know. My memory is, not so great. Anyway, who is who, Reggie, you're an idiot.
It's no use. I can't keep the profiles of 5 people straight in my head.
I can only remember about 2 of them. What about you, Joker?
Person at restaurant, person at slot machine, person in room, cleaner, and the last one is by the pool. So, I don't know their names, but I do know where they're all located. So, yeah, memory's pristine.
Really? Wow!
We're up against 5 people. The politician Owe, a former noble, a TV station president, an IT company president, and a cleaner. We get certification from them and obtain letters of introduction that'll serve as keycards. But only go for the cleaner after the other 4 have been dealt with, right?
Yep.
Whoa, now that's impressive! You go, genius!
If we can't remember the details on the VIPs, let's reconvene inside a safe room. Alright, let's get this done quickly. Hey!
We know how to get into the main assembly hall now. Should we head home? Huh? You wanna go back already? There are people in here with special letters. That means Shido trusts them to a certain extent. It would be best to consider them as powerful individuals. We do not want to get too hasty. Let us take our time here.
Well,
I guess we do have a little time to spare. Well then, let's head back for today. Okay.
okay.
So, yeah, they're taking cleaners literal, but, you know, Mafia sometimes has cleaners. Akechi's kind of a cleaner. You just get rid of evidence and whatnot.
Yo.
Or things that don't need to be known. Oh, you're back. So, this is it, huh? I have to do this. Alright. Do what you need to. I'll try to help any way I can. Just don't be reckless, got it? Sure, sure. That palace is an accurate portrayal of Shido's nature. What do you mean? I have to agree. I'm sure he's quite used to traveling, especially on extravagant ships. And it should be obvious he's not using his own money for it. There are all sorts of rumors online. Oh, I get it. He's using tax money. Not cool, Shido. I think he believes that which belongs to others and torn belongs to him. Even people's lives. That is correct. This country will be a miserable place if Shido becomes Prime Minister. Let's change his heart. Right. We gotta pay him back for what he did to Rentu. So we still can't hang out with people.
Hey!
Yes, we literally can't do anything.
Hey!
Oh, we can make curry. Or coffee, one of the two. Okay, coffee then.
Hey!
Oh.
It's like you're starting to get interested in this. Hey, you're not trying to impress me, are you? Well, whatever. Alright, heading out to buy some cigarettes. You always do.
Yes!
Alright.
Master coffee. It's like the chief's gentlemanly charm is rubbing off on you. Too bad I'm maxed out on it. Looks like you're at it again. How's it going? There, opposite. This flavor. It's Cuban Crystal Mountain, right?
Let me explain.
Cuba is the biggest island in the Caribbean. Their coffee is known for its full-bodied aroma and taste. Crystal Mountain coffee is made from only the largest beans of the harvest. It has a sweet, nutty flavor with low acidity. Flavor profile blend. Practice more to bring it to its full potential. Okay. It's thanks to you that I was able to change. You really are something. But I won't let you have the upper hand when it comes to coffee. Although I have no doubts, your skills will soon surpass my own. I'm overjoyed to have a competent apprentice. Allow me to act as your lead for a little longer.
Well then.
We're not doing anything tomorrow, Morgana.
It's me. Sorry, I know you're tired. It'll be a sec, just hear me out.
Okay.
I've decided what I want to do with Shido after going into his palace. We can't let him run free. If there's a heart we gotta steal, it's definitely gotta be his.
What's gotten into you?
I really get it now. I want to avenge you, that's a no-brainer, but that's not it. If we let him run the country, the weak will be totally effed. Isn't it our duty to protect them?
We'll protect them till the end.
Remember when I told you that heroes who lurk in the shadows are boring? Well, forget what I said. Those heroes are way cooler.
Yeah.
Hey, once we change Shido's heart... no, never mind. Forget it. Let's do it. Let's steal that bastard Shido's heart. I'll do everything I can to make it happen. Thanks for listening to me. See ya.
He's gonna say something. Okay, I like how you said you read down easy.
Hey.
It's almost time. You able to sleep last night? I slept pretty well. That's cool. I'm impressed. Whatever happens, you always manage to just shake it off. You're finally facing off against your arch enemy. I know you know this, but don't get impatient. But geez, it's been getting cold lately. You might freeze to death before he can change his heart. Let's look to see if we can find anything to help us get warm. A heater, huh? Oh, this is good. It's so warm.
Hey!
Once we take care of Shadow... What's wrong? Well, I was just thinking, this might be the last job for the Phantom Thieves. Everyone's goals and ambitions, they're all linked to taking down Shadow. That's how I feel. We all became Phantom Thieves for our own reasons. We weren't just playing around. Outside of the Phantom Thieves, you also have friends who've been helping you. They believe in you. We have an important battle ahead of us, and we only made it all this way because of them. There's no guarantees we'll make it out of this. Save them as much as you can, so you have no regrets. Alright? And I'm with you, all the way to the end. This upcoming battle is personal, so we'll do it your way. Now you can fight Shido on your terms. Taking a lot of days off, wonder if it got something to do with this record.
Okay, quiet down.
It's personal matter, so don't go spreading rumors. How long can we keep this up? We need to take care of things before we get caught.
Hey, are you sure it's okay for him to be down here working right now? I mean, wouldn't it be bad if a Shujin student walked in and saw him?
Don't worry about it.
Not a lot of Shujin students come.
Welcome.
Oh, Shujin student.
What did I just say?
Nah, still fine.
Yeah. Oh.
Senpai? You're not like a stunt double or something, right?
What brings you here?
Well, the train brought me here after my jog to the station.
That's not what I meant.
Oh, sorry. That's not what you meant.
Well, are you pleased? I'm the one who set this up. A little surprise from me to you. I asked Futaba to do me a favor.
And I asked Ryuji to pass the message along to Kasumi.
I knew you'd be wiped out for a while, so I made sure to give you time to recover first.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm just so happy.
No one cares about my scheme?
No.
Well, it looks like you know what's been going on with him. Take a seat, why don't you? No reason to stand around. I'm going out for a bit to grab some groceries. I'll let you all get caught up with each other.
So you're Yoshizawa-san, right? Well, what's up? It's a pleasure meeting you.
Yes, nice to meet you as well, Sakura-san.
Could you at least figure out whether to be polite or casual?
Why not? Both.
Shut up! Don't you underestimate my people anxiety. Mona tells me that you helped him out in that palace a while back. We are awfully grateful for that.
Oh no, it was my pleasure. He's usually the one who helps me out. Not only that, I'd promised to repay his kindness to me, no matter what.
What a refined response. Are we really around the same age?
You know, there's something I've wanted to ask you, Yoshizawa. Why were you in that palace in the first place?
Favor.
That's... I was wondering that too. Of course, I'm extra grateful that you saved our leader, but if our plan had somehow leaked, then we need to change our tactics from here on out.
It all started about a week ago, when we had lunch together on the roof of the school.
But that day's when...
Oh.
I got the feeling that something big was going to take place that day, so... I'm so sorry. I was actually following you the entire time.
Wait, we were tailed there?
We definitely had no idea about that. It's like night and day compared to when Makoto was following us.
I've been considering for a while now. Perhaps I should be fighting alongside you if I have special powers like yours, Senpai. I wondered if an outsider like myself should even get involved. But I couldn't just stand back and do nothing.
Should show a clip of Makoto following us. Thank you.
It was nothing compared to how much you've done for me in the past. Correct me if I'm wrong, but You're not done here yet, are you? Then
Nope.
perhaps I ought to lend you a hand.
Well, we could definitely use the additional firepower, but
Thankful for your offer to help, but Shido is more dangerous than any of our previous targets. Be wisest to avoid dragging Kasumi into this fight.
Senpai?
Appreciate the offer.
Well, you say that, but...
honestly, we have no idea what risks you would face. Our enemy this time is more dangerous than anyone else so far. Also, we pretty much brought this entire mess down upon ourselves, so this is on us. We're delighted by the offer, but we really can't drag you into this any further. Moreover, you have something to do yourself, right?
Sums it up.
I believe I'd be acting selfishly if I were to press any further. Very well. I understand your reasoning. If that's the situation, then I'll wait for you to return. But you have to promise me this. You'll come back safe no matter what. I don't ever want to feel as horrible as I did when I thought you...
I'm sure we'll be fine.
I really do believe you. It's time I get going. I've got practice today, as usual. Well, be seeing you.
Man, sure, it must be nice not having to go to school. It's not that great. Dead man cannot go to school, you know. This would all be for nothing if they found out he's still alive. Doesn't it suck to live like a fugitive though? Always having to hide your face? I can barely see. Are you alright? You really needn't cover your eyes. Don't try too hard to hide yourself, you only stand out more. That's always the hardest. Try hard, but not too hard. In any case, we're ready to put the plan into action. Now all we need is your signal.
Okay.
So you're staying out too much during the day, so we need to go at night. We're about to face our toughest target to date. Don't skimp on your preparations. Time for changing Shido's heart has begun. Try to steal your target's heart by the deadline. He's tough and knows the metaverse well. Be sure to strengthen your bonds so that you're prepared. Mission start. Go. Hey, sorry to bring this up now. I know you have your hands full, but the Phantom Thieves can do it. I have faith in all of you. Anyway, here's the info I have. This one's cool. There's a group of scammers out there specifically targeting old people. Apparently they're using some sort of spiritual mumbo-jumbo to trick them into paying up. Mumbo-jumbo? I don't know, like selling them magical vases or something. Anyway, they keep moving around, so it's been difficult to reliably track them. Apparently police have just stopped trying entirely. From what I've read online, their representative is a guy named Yoshihito Wakasa. Sorry, I don't have any more info than that. Good luck. Might be tough for us to go at a time like this. The info itself is pretty worthwhile. If we have the chance to head into Mementos, he'd make a great target.
Hey!
You tell the others Mementos target. Ryuji, no. Ryuji's insistent texting of, freaking, it's Haru. Haru shouldn't be on the roof. What are we going to do? Head to the roof. Oh, Haru's. Sneak past everyone, go to the emergency exit.
Good day.
Hang out. Perhaps by your secret. You make it sound like it's really important. Those relaxation is pretty vital at times like these. I could show them to you if you'd like. Everybody thinks you're alive at this point, so it should be okay as long as you're careful.
Thank you.
So you take a look? Thank you. Really helps. Well, I'm gonna go take a walk while you're busy with her. Let me know when you're ready to leave. We have a few people that are close to me, Max. So there's quite a mysterious thing. Within its gentle care, even a tiny seed can awaken, spread its roots, and grow up towards the sun. It's almost like a mother. Perhaps that aspect is why I find this place so comforting.
To be honest,
You know, I only started taking care of these planners because one of my teachers asked me to. I was hesitant at first, but I liked it so much that I kept them long past the original request. Started mixing my own fertilizer, adjusting soil ratios, and now I raise these plants in complete secret. But Rinkun, I'm worried what the school might do if they found out about this. A phantom thief doesn't worry. I'll be okay, promise. You're so dependable. In that case, we can be partners in crime. Sure. Honestly, Rinkun, I really enjoyed the time we spent together. So different from how I feel when I'm around him. Fiance? You're still engaged to him, by the way? Oh, sorry, I meant my fiance. That reminds me, though. I wanted to ask your advice about him. This whole arrangement began when my father first introduced us around the winter of my second year in high school. So it's been a year. I was told we were just meeting his friend for dinner, but then he said that friend was to be my fiance. It was surprising, but I suppose I'd always known I would someday be married off for political gain. So I accepted, and that was the start of our relationship. No relationship stuff happened, just to be clear. Anyway, I was never exactly fond of him to begin with, but now he has grown far worse. Recently, he's been suggesting we go on an early honeymoon together to celebrate our coming marriage. Can't even stand to look at him though, let alone spend any actual prolonged time together. So, what can I say to decline his offer? I'm afraid of flying. We should break up. About that. As you know, my father passed away before he could fulfill his promise to rescind the marriage proposal. So, any conversation about putting a halt to the marriage will have to come from me. Tell the truth, I've already mentioned it to my fiance. But he refuses to listen to a single word I have to say. Apparently, he's even been telling the employees at Akuma Foods about the contract he made with my father. How the company would have to pay extreme reparations if it got called off for any reason. I just don't know how to handle this. I can postpone while I'm still in high school, but after that, thinking about it now, it seems my father's death has turned out to be quite favorable for my fiance. After all, he's now engaged to the majority shareholder of a massive company. I suppose in the end, all he really cares about is his own personal gain. Yeah, it seems like it. But that's not what a relationship is supposed to be built on. It should be something more. Something like a love so intense that just seeing the other person makes your chest tighten up. So like you've felt that. Have you ever experienced that? I have. Really? That's so romantic. I'm actually a little jealous of you and of the goal. But there's no spark like that with my fiance. Spending time with him is almost like some kind of training.
Yes.
Still, any hardship I go through now will surely help the Phantom Thieves eventually. I'll get through this. Earnest resolve from Haru. What rank are you, like 3 or 4? 3. Cool.
All right.
Oh, it's getting late. I should probably get back to my gardening. Well, I think I'll be staying here a little while longer.
Goodbye.
See you later. Sorry for the sudden call. You remember we talked about my fiance? He won't stop asking me to spend the weekend with him. My excuse was that my friend was calling me, so here I am, away from him. Smart response. I've never done anything like that before. My heart was pounding. He's been getting more and more persistent, and at this rate, I don't know how long I can play together. But hearing your voice calmed me down a bit. Thanks for listening to me. I'll let you go for now. See you later. Poor Haru.
Ah, you're back.
Avenue Station has been running story after story about Shido and the elections. Kechi too. Can't believe they're calling him the detective of the century. Plus, they're treating the Phantom Thieves like criminals. That side of things has faded a bit though, don't you think? Yes, all talk of the elections must have made people forget about the suicide news. The main culprit is dead. Things are settled and society can go on like normal. That's probably what people are thinking. I have mixed feelings about all of this. I'm not saying they should talk about us more, but the sudden change in momentum is weird. All we gotta do is hurry up and steal Shido's art. I'll take care of everything, right? Don't get hasty. As there's no knowing what may happen, be sure to prepare well. Well then, we can discuss this more tomorrow. Let's do our best. Anyway guys, I'll be ending the video here because I don't actually know how long this video is. But I hope you guys have enjoyed. Like, rate, comment, and subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next video.
I should write something.
Whenever, whatever that one may be. Bye guys.